Anthony does to impact the game defensively. What about the way he played offensively today?
I've been holding him back. I'm trying to get him to stay in school another year. After the game, I just told everybody they did what they did and how good, and I said, you were pretty good too. And the whole bunch of it, the whole team started laughing. It was hysterical. He's a good kid. He's just unselfish. He only took 11 shots, he made 10. You tell me if you're that kid blocking shots, rebounding balls, you're not trying to take 20 shots? And then I couldn't get mad at Marcus Teague for holding that ball at the end to get 2 more points. You understand, he held that ball to get fouled. He could have thrown it to Darius. He's like, nope, I'm getting 2 more myself. And when I called him over, I said, I know what you just did. You better make these 2 free throws. That's why he started laughing. And he made them, and after the game, I said, you played so well. I'm good with that. Let the kid score a couple baskets. Let him score a couple points. But, you know, it was a good effort. And let me say this. You see how good Vanderbilt is? Can you see how good they are? I mean, in the NCAA tournament, they're going to advance. I mean, that is a ball team. And they shoot it. They make their free throws. They had 7 turnovers, and we're a pretty good defensive team. They had 7 turnovers. Are you kidding me? We're turning people over 15 times, and we didn't press a whole lot, but it's not how we play. They're good.
John, you talk about the way Marcus came back and played after they get 3 turnovers in the first 3 minutes and sitting down there.
I said it. I said he had 1 turnover the rest of the game, and I just felt our shoot around was just so-so, and I felt at the pregame when I talked to him before they went on the court, I didn't like the stare I got from 2 or 3 of the guys. And so at the beginning of the game, I knew what was happening. And so I just told him, I said, hey, I took guys out, I sat Terrence out. You know, you got to be ready to play every game. You got to figure it out. Here's what the deal is. Noon games, hard to play. So, guess what? In New Orleans, when will we be playing? Noon, okay? Then, in the NCAA tournament, probably noon. We're going to play early games. So, be ready for it. You can't use an excuse it's an afternoon game.
Cal, veteran teams often make plays at the end of shot clock, come up with big plays. Your team has done it consistently despite being relatively young. How rare is that, and how often do you see young guys continue to make those plays over and over again?
Well, this team is the most efficient team in the country and on offense and defense, and it's really only because of their talent. They play together, they play off of one another, they make easy plays defensively, they're talking more. But we just have to have everybody ready to go to war every game. We don't have many left. 2 more league games, hopefully some in the tournament, and then we play on the real stage. We don't have many left.
Cal, you talk about guys maybe not being ready to play at the beginning of the game. You've always talked about how they have a will to win. Can sometimes you rely too much on the will to win?
That was my fear to start this game, but the way we finished and we played so well down the stretch, I wasn't going to get upset with them. The other side of it, I looked at my staff and I said, you know, I'd like to let this one go, the way they started, to prove a point. I'm about to let this one go. And then I said, I can't. I just don't have that in me. But believe me, I said it to my staff because you got to learn a lesson from it. But their will to win, their ability to execute down the stretch and defend and take everything up a notch, you know, is pretty amazing.
Yeah, again, Darius, 0 points, 10 minutes to go, and then he turns it on. What is it about him that he does that?
I don't know. I mean, I was upset with him in the first half because I thought he passed up 2 shots, and he did because he was 0 for 5. And I said, that's the old you. You got to keep shooting. You can't do that to your team. Duran, I thought he played a poor first half too. Couldn't make a shot, but then again, defensively, in a 3-minute span, gave up 3 baskets. And I didn't think Darius played well in the first half, or Terrence. I thought Kidd-Gilchrist fought like crazy. You know what's good about this one? Just like down at Mississippi State where Marcus Teague sat and watched the end of the game, Kidd-Gilchrist probably played a minute the last 7-8 minutes of the game. And we won without him on the court. And he cheered, just like Marcus Teague, he cheered harder than anybody on that bench. And I also thought, which was good, Eloy did a good job. Went in there and banged and did some good stuff.
Cal, what did Mike do on the play where did he bang knees? Did he do something else? What was that injury?
He just hit knees, but I said, I'm in the timeout. I said, is Michael okay? Yeah, he's ready to go. I went, what? He acted like he got shot. And you were ready to go? I said, run up and down the court. I wanted him to run to see that he wasn't fooling me. I'm like, I shook my head. I said, oh my gosh, okay, go back in. So.
Coach, I know you don't put too much significance on conference achievements, but how do you look at this in terms of the way it sets you up for launch?
Every game we play it's all about seeding. And we're playing for that. I mean, we've won over the years a lot of conference championships and tournament championships, but I'm telling you, my teams have never, that isn't what we're playing for. It's all about that seed. So hopefully we're doing what we need to. Getting better. It's nice. I told them congratulations, but you all know this is not why we're playing. And they know that.
Do you care about the overall number as opposed to any other numbers?
Somebody told me out west, they said we're the favorite. Somebody said that to me, and I obviously don't follow that stuff. But the crazy thing is they don't have any emotion out that way. It's all based on green dollars. They have no emotion. There's no, I don't like this guy, and I like that guy, and I don't like this program, I like that program. It has nothing to do with that. So, I don't know. Let me just say, Syracuse is outstanding, Missouri's outstanding, Kansas is outstanding, Ohio State's outstanding, Duke and North Carolina outstanding, Michigan State is playing their butts off. Everybody can be a 1-1 seed. We're just trying to do what we do.
Right.